Now that Chapter 6 of Fortnite is coming to a close, I've been wanting to share my personal thoughts on the chapter as a whole. As of writing this, we are only 3 days away from the big live event, so the chapter isn't completely over yet. But as of recording this, the live event just finished a few hours ago. Anyways, let's get into the video game. On December 1st, 2024, players dropped into a brand new island. The hype was crazy beforehand, with Fortnite just reaching their all-time peak player count during the Remix finale event. When I say record-breaking, I mean everybody and their dog was on that thing. The new chapter had so many crazy-looking POIs, like my personal favorite, Night Shift Forest, which was a purple forest that was always dark, but if you handed Bushranger a sprite, which are these cute little water or wind plushy looking things, the forest would become day. And there was a snow POI called Demon's Dojo, which may have been small, but it housed a crazy boss. I remember my first few games, Chapter 6 Season 1, thinking this is so cool. The whole island was mainly Japanese themed, which was really cool. This new map was stunning. The Battle Pass was another component to this season that was getting me hyped. Because when I heard my GOAT Baymax was coming to the game, I got so excited. And then Godzilla got confirmed to be in it. Dang, epic. My little heart can't take much more. Overall, though, I thought that the Battle Pass was pretty awesome. I liked the new Hope skin. I also liked how we got the 3 siblings in the Battle Pass, because those were overall pretty good skins. I guess I just overall really liked the Battle Pass to that season. I keep saying overall way too much. The loot was also really good. I really enjoyed just spamming people with the Typhoon Blade and then running away with the Void Oni mask, then quickly healing with a water sprite. The other weapons, they were aight. I like the Hollow Twister though. And then winter came around, and it was time for Winterfest, everybody's favorite way to get free skins. Wait, why is there a collab skin in the Winterfest rewards? Now don't get me wrong, I didn't entirely dislike getting a free Snoop Dogg skin in the rewards. It's just, didn't Snoop Dogg just have a season where he was one of the main characters? Now on the topic of collabs, why was Chapter 6 so collab heavy? Like, the beginning we got Kaiju number 8, JJK, Big Hero 6, and Godzilla skins. And then the second season we got Street Fighter, Cowboy Bebop, Avatar Clicks, Hatsune Miku, Invincible, Sabrina Carpenter, Family Guy, King of the Hill, Bob's Burgers, Adventure Time, The Thunderbolt, Squid Game, Shohei Ohtani, and Bruno Mars. And then the mini-season was entirely just a collab with Star Wars. And then Season 3 and 4, we got Superman, Robin, Power Rangers, Terrifier, Scream, Friday the 13th, Poppy Playtime, Repo, Wednesday, The Gorillas, and Stranger Things. That's just the ones I can name off the top of my head. In my opinion, this was the most collab-heavy chapter. And I enjoy collabs because I think they're cool, but when literally everything has to do with a collab, I feel like it just gets repetitive after a while. On February 18th, the trailer for Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 2 Lawless was released, and I was hyped. The gameplay looked like so much fun, and the Battle Pass had a rapping pickle named Big Dill who was always beefing with T-Pain. The new season looked insane. On February 21st, Fortnite Lawless was released. I remember going to my house with my friend to get my Nintendo, and then going to his house to play Fortnite together. We did all this in the pouring rain. No wonder I got sick after that. And when we dropped in, we were getting even more excited. But the first thing I noticed was that they removed the only color in the map. You may be saying, what are you on, Fridgehead? The Fortnite map has color. I'm talking about the only really good color on the map, which is Night Shift Forest. Other than Night Shift Forest, the colors are just bland on the island. I did really enjoy some of the new POIs, mainly Crime City, but I feel like after a while they all just got boring. I think the loot pool for this season was fairly good. I liked hitting home runs with people. One of my favorite mechanics to the new season was robbing banks. Thought that was really cool. The Battle Pass for this season was fairly good. I liked Big Dill and Midas, but that's about it. This was the part in Fortnite where the story just got impossible to follow. Overall though, for Chapter 6 Season 2 Lawless, which is aight. It's not great, but not bad. At some point during Lawless, we started getting leaks about there being a full month-long Star Wars season coming to the game. And as always, I got hyped for it, cause I always get hyped for a new season. And then the day finally came where Lawless came to an end and the new season Galactic Battle started. I remember hopping on at 9 in the morning, playing the new season with my friends, and we had a lot of fun, but that fun would slowly come to an end. The loot pool for Galactic Battle stunk. Everything felt like it was worse than it should be, like the lightsabers. For the map, they decided to make 4 Star Wars POIs in the 4 corners of the map, so everything was so far away from each other. You know, they probably could have made so many more POIs, but they just chose the most popular of the franchise. I do have some really fun memories from this season, like when me and my friend dressed as stormtroopers at the First Order base. I'll put the link to that video in the description. I also really liked the Darth Vader AI. It was pretty fun to talk to. The battle pass to the season was kind of so-so. I liked the post skin, but that was about it. That's about all I have to say. It was just overall a mediocre season. Then the live event happened, and I enjoyed that, especially when Superman showed up. It's Superman! It's Superman! I was like, surely the next season's gonna be good, right?
Yo, can you hear me? Wait, no!
It was not. As somebody who is fairly new to Fortnite, having only started playing 2 years ago, this is the first season I actively dislike. The whole thing stunk. The only good thing about it was Superman. I have a lot of shorts from the beginning of that season because I enjoyed it for like the first week, but then started to slow down on posting because it wasn't fun anymore. You know it's bad when this is the first season I haven't hit level 200 since chapter 5 season 2. I was just so unmotivated to play this season. The battle pass was so mid. If it weren't for Superman, I probably would not have bought it. The weapons in this season were so mid. The new POIs were mid as well. Like seriously, Epic, you replaced Seaport City with this? This doesn't feel Japanese anymore. Maybe I just can't accept change, but I think most things in this season were unacceptable. Fortnite, this is the first time in 2 years you've made me go outside and take a shower for once. And then we got the mini event, and the end of the season where basically this bug thing popped out of nowhere. Then we killed it, and then had a very long match of Fortnite.
I'm just popping medkits over here.
He's still in.
We actually won that. Like, what are the... I was getting hyped for the next season once again, because I was like, surely, this one's gonna be good, right? I feel like I've said that twice now. Chapter 6, Season 4, Shock and Awesome, was promising at the start with all the terrifying bugs, and then lost its footing. Man, I thought this season was about Halo and Power Rangers. I don't think they contributed to a single thing. Like, at least with Superman, he did something in the story. And at this point in time, you would have to watch a 3-hour quest debunking video to actually know what is happening. Like, one moment I was running away from bugs, and the next they're just gone? I thought this was a bug invasion. Could somebody in the comments tell me what happened to the bugs? Because I'm clueless. I didn't like the OXR group because I just thought they were all very bland people, and the skins weren't very good. And another thing about the story, could someone please explain to me what happened to Daigo and his sister? I hardly played in Shock and Awesome because it was just straight up boring. That's why I got into other games like Skate, which I will be doing a long form video on Season 2, and like Roblox, which I was having fun doing. The reason I really came back to Fortnite for the rest of the season was because my goat, or the clown, was gonna be in Fortnite Mares, and that was really the only reason. But I did like Ghostface Mythic. I feel like with the amount of collabs they did for Fortnite Mares, they could have added more items. Like, they could have added Art's bat. Overall, Shock and Awesome was not an enjoyable season, maybe even worse than Season 3, but then I started getting hyped for the upcoming Simpsons season, which was going to start on November 1st. Me and my cousin woke up really early so we could get in on time for the event, which was just a snippet of a Simpsons episode, but was still worth it. When the actual season finally started, it was like heaven on earth. This is by far the best season in the entire chapter. Maybe this is a bias, because The Simpsons is my favorite show of all time. Everything from the battle pass, to the island, to the item shop skins is amazing. The island is so small, but has so many POIs from the show. And the entire thing is cel-shaded, so it feels like you're walking around in Springfield. Why does Fortnite seem to lock in every November? The fact that this season is so good is kind of frustrating, because they could have put as much effort that they did from this season into the Star Wars one, but what it really comes down to is passion. It feels like for the Star Wars season, Disney just told them they have to make a Star Wars season. But the Simpsons season, it feels like they put passion into it. Every little detail in the cosmetics is so fun. The battle pass is amazing. I just think they could have switched Blinky Fish Stick and Springfield Peely with Bart and Lisa, so we could have got the whole family and not have to drop a lot of money like I did to get the complete family. The loot pool is a lot of fun, and everything seems very balanced. Overall, this season is amazing, and probably the thing that is carrying Fortnite right now. I do think that Chapter 6 of Fortnite is the worst chapter so far, but my opinion is entirely subjective. You can think what you want. If you enjoy a season, enjoy it. I'm really hoping that Fortnite can make Chapter 7 amazing and something that will bring back players who haven't touched the game in years, whether that be through collabs or just a good season. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys this time. If you liked the video, consider liking and subscribing. It will help me out a lot. Thanks for watching, and bye.